you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by George Foreman.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Lights Out. George Foreman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended possibly for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Off the target by Lights Out. Halfway through round number 1. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. George Foreman is the personification of a power punch. He is power punching. His opponent says, I can match power with power.
But he can't match power on both sides of the plate the way Foreman can. He can get you out with the right hand and the left hand.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And an excellent uppercut by George Foreman. Big George Foreman with a big, angry hook. Foreman's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
Points like that mean to keep throwing punches. Jab your way, okay? Jab. Come on, whatever you do.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Targeting the left hand to the body. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Lights Out. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Very accurate with the overhand right. Halfway through round number 2.
Around the ring, baby.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. George Foreman's jacked by an uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep it going.
Now he ties up there. He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. George Foreman's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Got more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Lights Out. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, let's size up George Foreman, and I suppose we would start with that, the size.
And the size is one of his great strengths. And usually, not always, but usually he knows how to use that size. You know, his stand can be set on his feet at a certain distance. And, you know, you think of the power punches with George, you know, the uppercut, the left hook, the looping right hand. But you know what? He has a really solid sledgehammer left jab.
Halfway through this round here. Foreman's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Foreman's stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now, stay with me.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that power shot? And how about the reverb that's going about a county away with Big George hitting the canvas?
One, 2, 3, 4.
George Foreman's now getting back up off the canvas. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark. Big shot there. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
You gotta bring your hands up. Must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You just gotta relax, okay? You gotta move out there and move. Breathe, breathe.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We thought it would be a good, fair, competitive, balanced fight, and it's even so far.
No, not much to separate the two fighters. Right now, both of them working on the outside using their jab. I think it's going to come down to, does one guy decide to have a more educated jab? Maybe hook off it, do something a little bit more with that jab.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see it.
Teddy, you get your hands on George Foreman. You can shape him any way you want. What do you want to improve with him?
Well, first of all, you want to understand what you don't want to mess with. I think that's the most important thing to a good teacher, a good trainer. What not to touch. Obviously, his confidence that he can hurt you. And his ability to control distance, to be set on his feet. He knows he's a puncher. He's always set to punch. That's one good thing about him. You want to improve his technique. He leaves holes. Shorten his punches up a little bit. Cover. A lot of times after he throws a heavy punch, that heavy punch drops down and he leaves himself open. He doesn't cover back the way you would want to. The old timers would say, throw a punch, test hot water. Get that hand right back.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Final 10 seconds. Nice block by Lights Out.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time.
And that's the end of round 4. Lights Out is able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats.
I want to see that double jab. Double jab right, okay? Keep boxing just like that.
All right, listen, all right? Stop waiting on him. You're waiting on him. Don't.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Come up! Come up!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He scores with the jab there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
In and out, in and out.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Big shot comes crashing home. Foreman's down after that punch. This fight could soon be over.
Hurry,
1,
get up.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Get up.
6,
Come on, get up.
7, 8.
Come on, man, get up to your feet.
So Big George Foreman able to get up after that knockdown, and now a real challenge in front of him.
Now the challenge right now is really the opposite of any challenge that he's ever faced before. Usually the challenge is how to get rid of a guy. You know, how to put his big paws on a guy. Now he has to find a way to survive.
Jab and a straight by George Foreman. Lights Out's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
A very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Foreman's start to this round brings about some new hope. But for most of the night, it's been a hopeless cause. Down on the canvas time and time again. Brings the hook that time. Oh, good exchange. Oh, and there you go. Foreman's down, and he may be out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. And for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.